From the looks of these two Gundam warriors, it looks like they might be equivalent, but they're so different. This one here was purchased from AliExpress. It's a cheapy Gundam. I got it for about $11 or so. And this one is a kit that's normally $20, but I got it for $13 at Gundam Kitchen out in New Jersey. And yeah, from the looks of it, it looks like they both look pretty cool, right? They're very posable, but that's where the sameness, the similarities end. So here, yes, you can pose this any which way you want. You have to be a little careful with it though, because it's very fragile. This one's a lot sturdier. Now, when I was first considering purchasing this kit, this is the Wing Gundam Zero Hanu. This here, I spoke to one of the people selling these Gundam toys at the local hobby shop, and they had mentioned that this is a very sturdy kit, it's a very nice kit, and that I would be very pleased with it. And I didn't believe it at first, because I was like, well, you know, like I already bought a kit that's similar to it, and it kept falling apart, so I just feel that these Gundams probably would fall apart, especially since I'm used to Japanese Neanderoids, and Neanderoids are like $50, and they fall apart. They fall apart way too easily. So the joints aren't quite interlocking on Neanderoids, and they just fall apart. If you shake them, they fall apart, and that's just terrible. But here, according to the guy selling the Gundams, he said, I've never had a problem with my Gundam falling apart. So I was like, so wait a minute. Are real Gundams made by Bandai like higher quality than the stuff that they sell on AliExpress? Well, duh. Of course AliExpress is going to sell cheaper products that are made by like cheap Chinese manufacturers where they probably have all the molds, but they are using cheaper quality plastics for whatever reason. And yeah, they're trying to lower the price down a little bit so that everyone could purchase them and save a few dollars, or a lot of dollars in some cases. And so here we have this pretty detailed HG version of a Gundam here. And yeah, it's not too bad, right? Like, I put it together and it looks really nice. Or so we think, right? So it looks nice if you're not moving it around too much. This base did not come with it. This is a normal Bandai case. This is the Action Base 2, and it's meant for HG models. So as you see, it basically fits right on top of there very nicely. The Action Base 2 includes all these different plugs in it so that you can attach different kinds of models to the base, and that's pretty cool. And you can lower it, increase the height. You can also move it about, and yeah, it's pretty posable, this base. That's pretty cool. Now here we have what we call a real Gundam made by Bandai, and here we have it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's got a nice color scheme, and here I'm wiggling it, and it's staying. It's pretty cool. It just stays because it's like high quality stuff. Yeah. So you attach the parts, and they stay. They stay locked in place. That's pretty cool. And here we have a Gundam where you place the pieces together, and they don't quite lock in place. And here's what I mean by that. If I start shaking this, well, it's not doing it now, but it was doing it before. I shook it, and yeah, there you go. So the pieces are like not quite interlocking. However, I shake this, I shake it just as hard, it's staying. Well, the whole thing fell down, but as you see here, it's still in one piece. Yeah, and all I have to do is pop him back in the base, and oh, it's just, yeah, the part that's stuck into his butt, basically. Yeah, if I attach this back on here, then he's whole again. So here we go. Let's try it. So there we go. If I just attach this, there, he's still in the base. Although he's probably not in the quite correct way. So yeah, pretend that he's normal. So, but here, yeah, all of these joints are not interlocking. That's pretty bad. So I'm going to show you the ad that I saw to purchase this Gundam right here. And yeah, it was pretty cool when I put it together. The big problem was it didn't come with a box, and that's not so much of a problem. It came with basically all of the runners and all the parts attached to the runners, and you had to basically like side cut them out, clipper, nip them out. And it came with instructions, but the instructions were for a different colored Gundam. So I think they were the same. I think the Gundam was the same as this one, but it was colored differently. It was colored more like the typical red, yellow, and blue scheme rather than this pink and white scheme. So yeah, and yeah, I'm not going to fault them for that, but it would have been nice if they had a more like personalized set of instructions for the Gundam, because it looked like that all they had to do was just print up another version with pink and white parts. So yeah, but the instructions were in black and white anyway, so it wasn't like you could exactly match part for part kind of thing. And the instructions for this, truth be told, they were in black and white also. So I feel that Gundam instructions leave a little bit to be desired, because it would be much better if they were in full color, so you can easily follow along with what's going on in these Gundam models. So yeah, so I think I did not attach this properly, but maybe I did. Like, this is kind of weird to me why this is like this, but I think it, no, maybe it is like this. There it is. So yeah, completely posable. I can pose him to my heart's content, and he won't fall apart like this guy. This thing just pops off easily. The leg pops off easily, like, and here I'm like pulling on the leg, and it's still on this Gundam. Like I'm pulling on it. Now, I did pull it hard once, and I was able to pop out the leg, but it was after quite a bit of tugging, and then I got it loose. So here, this whole thing will just fall apart on you because there's no interlocking joints. It's a pretty cruddy robot. I do not recommend this AliExpress Gundam. It's just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm very pleased with this one. If you were to purchase a first Gundam kit, this should probably be the kit. So I got this for $13. That's a great price. It's a steal. But normally it goes for up to, ooh, this fell off on me. This normally goes for $20, so pretty darn cool. So there are Gundam stores out there, Gundam shops that will sell things for cheap. So be on the lookout for like discounted prices for in-stock Gundams. Sometimes they have a deal here and there on a Gundam, and it might look cool enough for you to buy. So I think this is just something that's detachable. It's a shield part that goes over this guy's wrist, and that covers up one of his arms right here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that doesn't quite behave in the same way as this, where the whole thing just kind of fell apart on me. Look, I've just got one leg and a hip cover left on this thing. Yeah, it's pretty pathetic. Yeah, don't buy this crap. AliExpress is crap, right? There are other things you can buy on AliExpress, but not this. Gundams, no. But definitely go support Bandai and just purchase a Gundam from them. I can't tell you how cool this is. It just looks cool. It's fully posable. I could like move this to my heart's content, and it's not going to fall apart. I like this. Oh, I took the gun off of his hand. So yeah, I guess this did fall apart in this one instance. But I can put him back on here again, I think. I just put this right here like this, I think. Yeah, and he'll be whole again. How does this go? Like this? No. How does this go? How does this go? Come on. There we go. I'm not the best at posing these Gundams, but here, this whole thing here, this actually folds inward like this. And truth be told, these are actually like sword scimitar things that you can remove, and he could also hold these too. So pretty darn cool. Oh, this finally came off. All right, so I have to snap them back on, and then it'll stay on, I think. So yes, finally it came off. Oh, here it is. So yeah, this is like a removable part of the Gundam. There we go. And it snaps back on. Pretty cool. So yeah, I can fold this back down. How does this go? Together and down. There we go. And so right there on the back side. And yeah, it's pretty darn cool. I can fold this. I can open up the wings. Yeah, a lot of cool things. And he's also got a sword that he comes with too. So in this box, there's a green lightsaber. I don't know what they're called, but I'm calling it a lightsaber because it just looks like one. Here it is. So yes, he could hold on to this green lightsaber as well. And yeah, pretty cool. What happened to his other... Oh, there we go. There we go, yeah. So I think I can remove this. Yes. And I can put this here. And yeah, there we go. We've got him holding onto, carrying this thing here. Yeah, he's got a sword here now. Pretty cool. Yes. So now he's a sword-wielding Gundam. And I can put all this other stuff away. So yeah, pretty darn cool. So everybody, if you like this video, please slam the like button. Subscribe to my channel. You'll see more videos just like this one. Until next time, everybody, see you. Bye.